Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. Hell yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing today? Quick question, have you ever seen the hype button? Where you go to like this video, there's a button called hype. Trust me, if you click that hype button, this video, you know, all my videos will start getting pinged out to a bigger algorithm. And guess what? My dream might come true. I get like 100,000 subscribers, I could quit my 9 to 5, and I could do this for a living. Yeah, no, that would be the day. That would be the day. You know I love nothing more than reacting. And on today's episode, we're going to be reacting to Home. This is called Home by a band called Deep Blue Something. I've just typed them in, and I'm not familiar with any of their songs. However, there's a song, bar one. It said Breakfast at Tiffany's. Now, I think I've definitely heard of that, that quote, Breakfast at Tiffany's. So I'm guessing it's the song by them, maybe. Who knows? But today we're reacting to Home by Deep Blue Something. This song was suggested by one of our legendary subscribers by the name of Derek. Derek, thank you for supporting the channel. This should be cool. I haven't got much to say about them. I don't know anything about them. So without further ado, let's do some digging and let's get into this. Gone for the official song. No video. Let me just hear it.
If I woke up one morning with my memory gone, I'd pick out some clothes and I'd put them on, and I'd walk down the street and find a cafe, and I'd order a Guinness, and I'd sit there all day, and some kids would come in and start a fuss about how great their weekend in New Orleans was. Then I'd look down and smile like their tale was my own. I'd be drowning in memory, and then I would know how it used to be in summer so many years ago, when we really didn't worry or care to know where we would be or how old we had grown. Then I'd open my eyes and I know I was home.
First things first, great chord progression and very well produced. That's one good thing I like doing when it comes to the album versions. I can hear how they've produced it. And these actual headphones are actual made for listening, like for mixing music themselves. So they have this very in-depth, the gain's low on it, so it's very specific. I can tell they got the two acoustic guitars either side, a nice piano just surrounding everything, very low in the mix, and just nice vocals. And it's hitting with that electric guitar, you know, just a natural harmonic on the 12th fret. E major, F sharp minor, my beginnings, G sharp minor to the A major, back again. Very good. I like songs like this. Acoustics, bit of electric. Who knows where this is gonna go? Maybe a solo.
Where my friends are,
Nice drums. That snare.
even it sometimes does. And if we were bored, that wouldn't bother us. We'd just get in the car and drive through the night and be lost in East Texas. But no one would mind, 'cause we'd find our way home like we always do. Funny how the time flies in our youth, but with darkness approaching, we will all grow close in the place we'll call heaven. But for now, we'll just call it home, where my friends are, even when I'm not. I wish you were here. I'll see you at home.
Can you hear that? Which is playing in my left ear. I wouldn't be surprised if this was produced by one of the members of the band and they're not actually a professional producer. Reason I say this is very similar without I'm not making this about me, but it's very similar to the way I would mix music, and I'm not a professional in any way, shape or form. I've just learned how to do it to a okay standard in my bedroom, in the dojo, basically. The vocals, to me, this is very good, very great. But you would get a musician, you'd get producers who would question this, and go, the drums, they're not legit drums. They sound like drums that are MIDI, done on a piano, but put into the. There's no snare. Well, there is a snare, sorry, but there's no ghost notes or anything. Like, it's just, which you wouldn't tend to do on a real drum kit. And then you've got him, what sounds like he's made his own percussion, which is, and he's EQ'd it. So he's morphed the sound to create a percussion sound, and he's put it on the left ear. This production to me is very good. Do you want to know why? Because there's not enough of this today. This is, I don't know, I'm going to search after this with you guys, but I bet my bottom dollar that one of the band members produced this. And if this is produced by a real producer, I'll be interested to see who's done it, because he's very unique, and you don't get enough of this nowadays. Now, my band RAYGO Blue, because I have to produce my own music, we don't have a drummer, so I have to make my own drums and stuff. And a couple people go, it'd be nice if you had authentic drums in there. It would, mate! But guess what? We ain't got a drummer, and I can't afford to get someone to record it. You got to deal with the cards you have been presented. I'm going off topic, but I can tell that this, and the reason I can tell is from what I've just said, but because I do it myself. And I have to say, I like that. You know, like Billie Eilish, her brother Phineas produces their songs. It's different. When you start going to someone that every producer does the same thing nowadays, you know what's going to happen. So how about you do learn to do it yourself? It's always going to be more unique. And that's why Billie Eilish is so big, because her productions, even though it's subconscious to a lot of people, it's completely different. Listen to that in the left ear. That's him, I think. Right, you know what? I mean, I'm very intrigued on this one. Good suggestion, this. Very good suggestion, Derek. Let's have a little look. Right, what are they called? Deep blue something. Let's type this in. First things first, let me get this up so you guys can come with me. Deep blue something. Did Deep Blue Something produce their own songs? Yes, Deep Blue Something produced their own music, with band members Todd and Toby Pipes heavily involved in the production process, particularly in their later career during their hiatus. The song Breakfast at Tiffany's had consistently operated with a DIY approach, including writing their own songs. Production, Todd... Oh, sorry. You guys ain't even with me. Right, look, production work. Todd and Toby Pipes became established producers for other bands such as Flicker Stick. No, okay, bands I don't know about. But it looks like they produced their own albums. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. What did I say? I can tell. Home. Let's see this one. Maybe I'm wrong. Producer, Deep Blue Something. So David Castell probably overlooked it, who might be a big... is an American record producer, musician, and record engineer in Dallas, Texas. I knew it. I could tell. Mate, I ain't... Look. I've got to tap myself on the back for that one, guys, because I could tell. But the reason I could tell, like I say, is not because there is things nowadays where his vocals weren't produced in the way that you would get in a real legitimate studio. So I think his vocals could have been made better, EQ'd better, and had a bit more better saturation on there. That's just my say. But the music, how it was produced, I really liked it. And it was different and it stood out. It was unique. It made me, I knew. And it's not I knew because this isn't professional. I knew because it wasn't done by a professional. Do you know what I mean? Every song nowadays that's in the charts all sound the same. That right there is unique and I'm all about it. Not to go on about my own band, but because I produce mine, if you listen to my music, it's different to obviously other music because it's not produced by them. You could tell. You could tell. But I'm getting better at it. And the good thing about producing your own music, this is for anyone out there who does produce their own music and you're thinking, the moment I have money, I'm going to go someone else and get them to do it, mix it. They're going to take everything out of you, the characteristics that you create. And what's going to happen is, it's no longer going to be your music genre, your music taste, because someone is getting it and going, right, exactly what we did on that song, exactly what we did on the song before that, exactly what we did on the song before that, EQ it in this way, condense the drums, compress them like this, blah, blah, blah. Everything sounds the same. So my advice is go with your gut and produce and mix your own songs, because that I was happy about. I like that. And look, just goes to show. They made it. You can make it on your own. Great suggestion. I'd like to hear more of these guys, especially from that album, because now I know they produced it. I want to check it out. I want to check Breakfast at Tiffany's out as well. Anyway, until next time, if you want to request a song of your choice, follow the link in the description below. Peace.